Hey guys, it's Kristin. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how you can very easily and quickly make your own pill pockets for your dog. We've been buying pill pockets very often at Costco, so we're buying like a 2-pack, and I think we're spending like $16 or $17 on a 2-pack, and we're going through them really fast because unfortunately our older dog is having a lot of health issues, so she's on like 4 pills a day. We were doing peanut butter and stuff like that, but it just got really messy and annoying, so we bought pill pockets, but now it's just costing a lot. So I was like, there has to be a way for me to like make a pill pocket or do something different so that it's a lot cheaper for us. And I found a recipe that's very easy, so I want to share that with you guys. Before we jump any further into the video, if you guys are new, please subscribe and then don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. For this, you just need peanut butter, some flour. I usually use wheat flour, but I ran out, and then milk. Some people like to use whole milk instead of 1%, but really you just need peanut butter, flour, milk. And then you also just need a tablespoon. You also need a straw. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of flour. Now we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. So this will get a tiny bit messy. And 1 tablespoon of milk. So now I'm going to mix this all together. So I'm gonna get a little bit of the flour mixed with the milk first, just so the flour doesn't go everywhere. And now I'm gonna start mixing in the peanut butter. So really we're just making this into like a dough almost. Okay, so once it gets to like this point where it's not really sticking anymore, then you can touch it. It's just you don't really want to touch it before that because it'll get all over your hands. So once it's solid enough that you can take it out of the bowl, now I'm just gonna kind of knead it a little bit. And you can see where there's like it's a little lighter in spots. That's because it's not fully mixed. So I'm just gonna kind of keep squishing it. And this is actually really fun. It feels almost like Play-Doh, or like not slime because it's not that gushy, but like Play-Doh. It feels really good. The peanut butter oil is gonna get a little bit on your hands, so that's okay. But just keep mixing it until it pretty much looks consistent across and you don't see like darker chunks in one area and lighter chunks in another. Now, when you're determining what size these are gonna be, you wanna think of a couple things. The size of your dog, and also how many pills or the size of the pills. So for our dog, she's taking 4 pills, and they're all kind of big. So, and she's also a 90-something pound lab. So I do need to make these a lot bigger. If you have like a little Chihuahua that's taking a tiny baby pill, you can do these like probably half or even a quarter of the size that I'm doing. So just kind of keep that in your mind when you're making them, like how big they need to be. Just, you know, factor in the size of your dog and the size of the pills. All right, so I'm gonna kind of roll this out. This is just so we can make even cuts, and it's just a lot easier to break it into chunks. So you can either just break it off or cut it, but so I'm gonna just keep doing everything in half. So there's half, and then I'll do another half. Okay. Now, for my dog, I'm probably gonna need to do this size for pill pockets because she's taking 4 pills a day. So you can kind of see, like if I put it in a ball. So you can kind of see, for example, if I make this more into an oval-y shape, you can kind of see they're almost the same size. If I hold it like this. So it just depends on, like I said, your dog and the pills. Now at this point, while you're working with these, you can either shape them while they're still warm, or you can throw them in the fridge and then wait about 15 minutes and then shape them. I did both ways, and I did actually find that if you shape them while they're still warm, it's just a lot easier, but you definitely need to keep them in the fridge and store them in the fridge because they are too mushy when they're like at room temperature or when they're warm. So it's a lot easier to put the pill in and form them and use them when they are a little bit chilled. But so I'm gonna roll this into a ball, and then I'm gonna place this on my hand because I want it to get kind of flat on the bottom. So it's gonna go on my hand like this, and then I'm gonna take my straw and I'm just gonna put it right in the middle, and you wanna go down until you're almost at the bottom, but not completely. And then we're just gonna start mushing this up and around the straw. Okay, so I'm kind of going up the straw, and I'll do it sideways so you can kind of see, but I'm just going like this, and I'm just making it like taller. So it's kind of going up the straw, and then as I squish it, I'm round it out again. Okay, and once you get it pretty good, you don't really need to hold the bottom anymore, or you can put it down on the table if that's easier. So once you take that out, you'll notice we pretty much have a pill pocket. That's all you have to do, and then the pill will fit right in there. And what's nice is that when you put this in versus the other ones, like this pill pocket is really, really hard. I cannot really close this that well, whereas this one will just literally just smush together and close. Now, if you really want to get like fancy with it and make them look really good, this is the way you'll want to do it. So I put it on the table and put the straw in the middle, and then I literally just take the bottom of my fingers and I just keep rolling it like this. And if you keep rolling it, it'll work its way up the side of the straw, but it also makes the top not like crack or anything like that, and it makes them almost look like you bought them from a store. And I'm just like twisting it in my hand as I keep going. And then they eventually, you can kind of see like the top looks really nice, like it's not cracked or anything. And like here's another one that I did like that. You can see, look, it looks really good. So it's a lot easier, faster. It's also cheaper to do it this way. I think we got a bunch of these at Costco, but it was like $15. And it's a fraction of that to make them yourself. And I think this is probably tastier for them, and it's also a lot easier to use for you. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also leave me comments below so that I know you were here, or if you have like another recipe, I would love to hear about those. I'm always looking for new stuff. Also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and then hit this bell so you're alerted when I upload a new video, and I will talk to you later.